Hello. Hello. Hello.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites.
Hi, Roblox. How's it going, dude?
Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash.
I know nothing about the Witcher
Instead,
games.
you wail, "Why
I saw the
have
show,
gods
but
forsaken us?"
it was a long time
We must
ago.
look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres.
Okay, I remember that.
The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called
Ah, how
magic.
nefarious. Magic.
Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth.
How dare we?
Monsters that
Definitely
are
wouldn't do that.
the unholy relics of this
Oh my
country.
gosh.
The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called
It's the Witchers.
stray children taught the ways of foul
I don't think that's
sorcery.
Geralt,
Their
though.
bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very...
Hi, Spa. How's it going, dude?
The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors. The
Let's not forget.
from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon.
Every
Dark
full
rivers
moon?
abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction.
Talking to you different, yeah.
Into the light. Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Hi, everybody. Welcome in, guys. Welcome, my friends, to The Witcher 3. The Cherub is in the house. What's up, dude? Dr. Trikeman. Whoa, dude, let's go. How's it going, guys? It's been a minute. Dude, I saw the tech demo for The Witcher 4, and I was like, dude, I have to play The Witcher 3. I don't think The Witcher 4 is coming out for like freaking 10 years. Oh, maybe not 10 years, but so long. But I want to make sure I beat it before, you know, it comes out. I'm stoked for this playthrough. Me too. People have been People have been telling me to play this game for so long. That tech demo looked wild. The NPC behavior was crazy. Right? Right? Makes me wonder if they're going to be, like, interacting live even when you're not there. Like, that's really cool to think of, but also sounds very system intensive. Pardon my cough, guys. Getting over a cold. Or something. Alright, here's the question. Better with controller or better with mouse and keyboard? I'm feeling controller. That's the vibe I'm getting. But I want to check with those of you who are veterans in this journey. You like controller? I was thinking controller, yeah. What was I going to say? I forgot. Let's see if it'll let me do controller. Hang on. I may have to enable Steam input. Let's see if that works. There we go. Are you running this on a hard difficulty or normal? This is my first time playing, so I was just planning to do it on normal difficulty. To make The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt and our future games as good as possible. Okay. New game. Fresh start. Oh, interesting. You can do it with just the expansions. Is normal mode too easy? Why did I put Witcher 4 first playthrough on Twitch? Hang on. I gotta correct that so it's actually, you know, right. Witcher 3 first playthrough. Done. There we go. Alright, yeah, we're gonna do normal. Because this game feels... Simulate Witcher 2. What does that mean? What does simulate Witcher 2 save mean? Yeah, Blood and Bones is tough, but not crazy. I like Story and Sword. Okay, cool. What does this mean? Oh, it's Redeem Bonk, actually. I've changed that so many times. Does simulate Witcher 2 save? Oh. So do I do off then? Oh. I did hear that you could import your Witcher 2 save into the game, which kind of made me want to play Witcher 2 first, but apparently 3 is where it's at. Bonk! Wow! That man just cut a horse in half. It was a magic user. Whoa, do you know anything about this game at all? I saw the first season of the Netflix show a long time ago, so I remember bits and pieces. And I think I might have played the tutorial of this like 5 years ago. But that's That's about it. I know that Yennefer's a thing, and I think that's who that must be who that is. Luckily, the show is a major prequel. Oh, okay, cool. Does the show take place during The Witcher 2? It's in between the first and second, I think. Oh, okay. Wait, was that not a real bird? If I remember right, this is where the show ended, I think. Maybe not, though. Because the show ended when he... Or the first season, at least, ended when he found Ciri, or whatever her name is. Oh, it was Geralt. Okay. Whoa! They just dropped something like that, like, really fast? The fate of the story is determined on your decisions. Well, that's probably not good. No nude scenes. Should I hide the? Probably shouldn't have that playing on YouTube, no?
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to
I'll
amuse,
describe what
but to
happens on the
prod you to
screen.
Hurry, it's midday already.
There's a man with white hair and lots of
You
scars.
promised Ciri you'd train with her.
Ciri,
Go
yeah, it
before
was Ciri.
Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
That is a lot of scars.
So, later then.
See you later.
Okay. Well, okay, wait. Ah. Stop being naked, guys. Okay. Nice! Welcome to The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt. Or Wild Hunt? Is it called Wild Hunt? I need to change my title again. I called it The Wild Hunt. Save. There we go. This tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will be saved. Okay. I do know this game has a lot of controls. So it's going to take some getting used to. Minimap, right corner and corner of your display shows your current location in the surrounding area. Underneath the minimap, you'll find objectives for your active quests. Hello, Yennefer. All right, which way's left again? Aha.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
This is a great tutorial area. Undergarments. What color are they if they're not black or white? Orange? What? Hey, look, a key. I feel like there's more, maybe, that I should see. What? It's red.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Ah! I can put out fires. And I can light fires. That's just another light I can extinguish, I think. Okay. To unlock locked doors. Wait, do I need to unlock it? Oh, this one. You cannot do that now. Oh, I thought he was dead.
Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Great
Time to
Witcher.
Wake up, master.
Such a good Witcher. He's
These
fallen
lessons so
asleep at
boring
the
they put you to sleep too.
books.
Damn it. I've been taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls. Wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Oh, look at those
Making
notes.
her slog through that brick. No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our
That's
young
actually really
damsel
smart.
to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
We've spoiled her.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true. But you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Very flashy. Oh shoot, she's blindfolded.
You're not in this circus. Pirouette.
Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
It's not something I would expect someone to say. You're not in a circus,
flip?
so
What do you
pirouette.
think?
With a flip?
All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
We're spoiling her too much.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course.
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
You get to learn all the Ciri lore. Let's go. Okay. Ah, I got to kick a
What did I
wall.
tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Ah. Wait, where do I go? Oh, this way. I'm so good. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to
win.
climb down those ladders.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Grow a bit. Oh no. Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
Such judgment.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
All right, let's learn battle. I remember this part being hard.
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's start with
Should
the
work on the
fundamentals.
basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
Oh boy. All right. Witchers must be prepared to fight foes of all kinds, be they plate-clad knights, ethereal wraiths, or bone-crushing giants. Ooh, I wonder if I get to fight a giant. That'd be cool. To match the strengths and exploit the weaknesses of different enemies, Witchers need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. The core tools of their trade are their swords, one steel for fighting humans and non-humans, and the other silver for slaying monsters. Witchers have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly with simple one-handed gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Witchers are also adept at basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs, all of which give them a keen advantage when fighting stronger or faster foes. Alright, so we've got swords, signs, and alchemy. Okay.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Strikes now. Give it all you got. Lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position, Siri. Footwork. Remember.
In a created direction. Am I on a DLC one or just the base game? I don't know. I don't know if I have the DLCs.
Who's next?
I'm so good.
Think I'm training Siri tomorrow.
Harry. Siri,
She's like
see
really
how
more
Geralt
challenge.
holds his sword, its angle.
What? Lost your nerve?
What now? What the
What am I supposed to parry? I'm fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later.
Here the
Riposte!
old man fell
Strike!
asleep while teaching.
Counter strike!
Left trigger and then left trigger again.
Maybe a storm's coming.
Sliced your jugular.
Come on! At them!
And one.
Now, young lady.
I
Bring
think
the
I
day
get
to a
it. I
close,
think I get
we'll
it.
go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quinn.
This will be quick and painful.
Siri, Quinn is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Whoa, that is cool.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
Yeah.
All right, Geralt. Come on.
Hard.
See that?
Nice.
Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Axie can really muddle you.
Ah.
Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
Combat is so good. There's there's a lot.
next?
There's so much. Quen is definitely the best sign, but I like Ard. Ard is the fire one, right? No, Igni's the fire one. Ard is the blast one.
See this, Siri?
So it slowed him down.
Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Siri. Quen will dampen the blow.
This will be quick and painful.
I'm sure she's very concerned about him surviving. Right. Okay, so the what happens if I do this? Oh.
Tomfoolery!
A bow? Dude, let's go. Oh, never mind. Ha
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
So nothing happens. I see. Okay. Magic trap.
What now?
Oh my gosh. Trying to block. Okay, Quinn. What's Axie? Influences the mind.
Never fight a Witcher.
This'll be quick and painful.
So Irden is basically used for rights and enemies of that nature. It's used to take down magic shields. Oh. Ow. Why didn't it work? There you go.
You'll never learn.
Haha, we got it. Woo! Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Whoa! You really showed him.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
Is he having delusions?
Vesemir.
It's the Wild Hunt.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
Ciri.
No.
Oh, it was a dream.
You all right?
nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Maybe it wasn't.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her
Oh,
how
I
to
didn't know
defend
that.
herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
They must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Ghouls! Life on the continent and in the Skillage Isles is nasty, brutish, and short. War lays waste to the land, and those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating you should fight them with your silver sword.
Who's next?
Oh my god. I used the thing! I used the thing! Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you could acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you are not engaged in
Of
combat.
course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
You can regenerate vitality by eating or drinking or by meditating for at least 1 hour. Note, while playing on Blood and Broken Bones and Death March difficulty levels, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Oh. Food and drink can be placed in your consumable slots for quick use during combat. Press that or that to consume them and regenerate vitality. regenerate vitality. You have some food equipped in your upper consumable slot. Press that to eat it and regenerate a portion. Man, this looks so good for a 10-year-old game. This looks so good. This looks so good, which means that 4 is going to look even better. It's crazy.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Witchers spend most of their time on the road and search for the next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountain peaks, and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse Roach to help him in his travels. To have Roach come to you, double press that.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. We going?
Help me! Help!
Hello there, old pal. Nice. You're losing your touch, Vesemir. Was that a rock? Or was that a manticore?
How's it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to
It's a
toy with their
griffin!
prey.
Oh,
Eat
okay.
it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
It's a business, man. What can I say?
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Red Guardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Dude. Whoops, wrong button. Ah, vulnerable against... Wait, is that a spell? Ard. Okay, okay. Grape shot, hybrid oil, and ard. What is a necrophage? Vulnerable against oil. A necrophage oil. Gotta re-download this now? Dude, this bestiary is probably gonna be so full when I'm done.
Move it.
Necrophages are just a subclass of what? Oh, enemies. Oh,
So,
I see.
a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too.
You're nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember town guards and hired watchmen. Won't tolerate theft and also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards in your settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witchers, and local happenings.
We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting their
Why should we
past,
leave
so
if we learn anything?
when he started twisting
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? They could have sold them back then.
The word is they laid his corpse to rest.
On console, they gave us an update that gives us a solid 60 FPS and 4K with ray tracing. Whoa! That's crazy. It runs pretty well. It's gonna look so good.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms. It's a Mary and Lily's. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Huh.
What? Witches?
For context, they are like in the middle of a war right now, Empire doing Imperial things, etc. Ah, okay.
I'll not drink with Weaver-lost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Oh, Gwent cards. I have... Oh, I do have money. I don't know what to get, so I'm not going to get anything.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks. For everything.
I do like that they have a pretty direct line between what it says he'll say and what he actually says. Because some games, they'll just give you an idea of what they say, and then they say something completely different than what you thought they'd say.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
It's interesting that the leather strap on his shoulder didn't snap.
Measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Oh, Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Passing out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
Exactly.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Option mark will make use of the Axis sign. This sign influences people's mind, causing them to act according to your will. To charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during a conversation, invest in the delusion ability in the character. Let's try it. Talk now!
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
I wondered if it would have a negative influence. I'm guessing they will not talk anymore.
I've drunk.
Be gone! We'll not talk to you.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
This is Gwent.
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near dawn before you get your game in noggin.
Are we gonna learn
Waste
Gwent?
of time. The earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia.
Didn't know there was an academy near here.
I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What do you mean?
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
It's a pretty good description of Yennefer.
The last bit. Where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
War make it to Novigrad yet?
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope. but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Ah.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and
Well, you could do it, but it may just not get...
Rape, violence, and
may not get traction.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
Huh. I thought I was going to learn
go.
Gwent, but I guess
So
not.
long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world.
Ah, I was...
Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
All right, let's do it. Gwent time.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Yes. Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals and the cards are their forces. Okay. You draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use these wisely. Okay. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left corner indicates its strength. When placed on the battlefield, this value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. This is unit's combat row icon. This icon indicates the row on the battlefield where the card can be played. Alright. Some unit cards have special abilities. This Kaedweni Siege Expert's special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants 1 strength to all units in the same row. How am I supposed to know that? Weather cards are a type of special card. They reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. Okay, so winter is bad for melee, fog is bad for archery, and blood is bad for siege. At the start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw. Let's skip that for now and get straight to playing. Here's the battlefield. This is your side. Here's your opponent's side. During each turn, a player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability which can be used only once during a battle. Trigger the special ability at any point by pressing X. Okay. Press A to select a card from your hand. Press A again to place it on the battlefield. I don't know. I bled for, okay, so this is 1 strength. It's a basic one. So I seem to have a lot of archers. What is this? Oh, this weakens the siege. This weakens melee. Okay, we're gonna put 1. We're gonna put out this really strong archer. The number on the left by your icon shows the current total strength of your units. The number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when a card is played. At the end of a round, the player with the highest total strength wins. During your turn, you can pass by holding Y. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win with the units you already have in play, or let your opponent win and save your cards for the next round. A round ends once both players have passed. The players then compare the total strength of their units to determine the winner. All cards in the battlefield are discarded, and both players' total strength is reset to 0. Oh, I see. Okay, I won that one. I don't know why I wouldn't just do... Oh, shoot. Alright. Banging music. This is good music. Put out a siege in response to their fog. How long does the fog last? Is it permanent? Do not play me. Oh, Evil Waffles, welcome in. All right. I will respond with a... Okay, I'm pretty confident. In my current strength. Cham Cool, welcome in. Don't use all the strong cards in the beginning. There are 2 rounds. Oh, shoot. Okay. I did that. I did the thing that you said not to do. I'm going to pass then. I'm still winning, though. Oh, shoot. He put down 2 cards. Still winning. We're tied. The player who loses a round also loses a life gem. The game is over once a player has lost both life gems. Copy what? There's you can't post links on YouTube, Evil Waffles. His faction ability. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. It's okay, he lost all his weather cards now and a lot of strong cards. Okay. So we keep taking turns passing until we're confident in our strength. Then once we're confident in our strength... Wait, did that card clear the weather cards? We pass and go to the next. Wait, pass now? Yes, but you did? Oh, I didn't see it. Yeah? Okay. Pass. What? Oh, why? Why? Is it because he's out of cards? Okay, siege. Plays all cards now. I'm very confused as to what's going on. Except weather ones. So he used all of his cards. Is that why I'm able to just throw a bunch of cards out? There's no shame in passing and letting your opponent win a round. Sometimes it's better to save your cards for later. Each deck also features its own heroes. Heroes are high-value cards immune to the effects of special cards. These powerful cards can also turn their tide of battle. Acquire more powerful cards by completing certain quests or purchasing them from vendors. Wait, there's 3 rounds. So he won somehow, and then I wiped him out. Okay.
Well,
all right.
Well,
I kind
you've
of
a knack
get
for
it.
this
It's going
game.
to definitely take some more practice in
If
order
you
to
ever find
figure out all
yourself
the
in
rules.
Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Nice. Open the game menu. Wait, where's the... Well, here's your currently equipped items. Here's the other items currently in your possession. Select... Okay. Most important character statistics. This tab shows crafting components, alchemy ingredients. Quest items and all items which fit in no other categories. Food and items for Roach. Oil, potion, and bombs. Weapons and armor. Using the preview option, you can see how items will look which you cannot yet equip. To choose the order in which items will be shown, press the... See your character statistics, hold RT or press RT to go to the statistics channel. You have a Witcher potion, but in order to use it, you must first equip it. Navigate. Select the potion. Which one? Probably this one. You'll totally forget about Gwent during the game anyway. Yeah. This game seems like there's a lot to it. Press that to activate the push in the first slot, or that to activate the push in the second slot. Okay. Alright, I wanted to see the Gwent card I got. If you want to see a list of components or ingredients required for a given formula or diagram when you enter the shop panel, select it and perform the pin action. Oh. If you select a crafting diagram or alchemy formula and pin it, a list of the components or ingredients needed to create that item will appear in the shop panel. This makes it easier to keep track of what you still need to acquire. Oh, okay. Interesting, that's cool. Where's the Gwent stuff? Inventory in the shield with the exclamation point. Okay. This one? It doesn't have my card. Use that to switch between... wait, is this like a deck? Oh, this is the Yennefer letter. Time is very short. I have important news. We must meet soon. Ride to Willoughby near Vizima. Don't spare the horses while I do eagerly await a reunion. I won't be able to wait eagerly or otherwise very long. That's weird. I don't know why. Because if you look, it says Zoltan Chevet. But it doesn't actually show it. Oh well. See, it says open the game menu and go to the Gwent deck panel. Unless it's a different... Oh, here it is. Gwent players use their own customized decks. Use this panel to manage your deck. You can build one deck for each of the 4 factions. Okay. Use that to switch between factions. Each faction features a number of unique cards that encourage a different style of play. Each faction also has a faction perk. Nilfgaard wins any round that ends in a draw. Okay. That's why he won that time. Northern Realms grants an extra card after each victorious round. That's the one I had, I think. Skoy Tail decides who takes the...
Hey, it's okay.
Whoa.
You're welcome.
Jam Cool, thank you for the sub,
I'm just
dude.
an ordinary demiguy.
Welcome to the channel, man. Says use the first turn of a battle. Keeps a random unit card on the battlefield after each round. Oh, cool. Each deck has one leader. Press X to see the leaders available for the currently viewed faction. Press A to choose the highlighted leader card. Each leader has a unique ability. Use it to turn the tide of battle in your favor. Leader cards that you do not own are locked. They'll be available to use once you acquire them. All the cards you own which can be used for this faction are shown here. Cards currently in this faction's deck appear here. A deck must consist of at least 22 unit cards. It can also contain up to 10 special cards. You can use more than 22 unit cards in your deck, but remember that doing so decreases your chance of drawing your most powerful cards. Your deck is currently 2 unit cards short as indicated by the red number. You must move 2 unit cards from your collection to the faction's current deck. Okay, I see no reason why not to do the biggest. Asuna, hello! It's been so long! How's it going? I don't know why I wouldn't just use do my strongest. You can now exit the deck builder by pressing B, while in the deck builder before a match, press Y to begin playing, or B to quit and forfeit the match. Wait, well, I thought it said it was 2 cards short. It's been too long. Hope you've been good. This game is awesome. Dude, I've been great. Well, I've been sick. But getting over it. Getting over it. I know you're going to love it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. When one of your quests is updated, a notification will appear on the left side of the screen. If you're not currently tracking the updated quest, you can press that to start tracking it. All right. Collect them all. Let me guess. It's a Gwent quest. All right, so he doesn't have nothing. What about this fellow? Gunther Odim.
Looking for a woman.
Aren't we all?
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries.
Remember this. Oh, okay.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Okay.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
You know her, huh?
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
Okay, how do you know her?
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You know me?
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
Alright, who are you, fellow?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odim, at your service.
Vagrant? That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
That's an expensive field. Mirrors in this day? Well, I'm assuming mirrors are super expensive in this this time period.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Why do you need to know that?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to
So
the
he
point.
has seen her.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Mr. O'Deem. I'll have to remember that, fellow. For... Hey, chill. Wait, can I crouch? You can store weapons, armor, and junk in your stash for safekeeping, confident they will not be stolen or otherwise disappear. You can access your stash in a number of places throughout the world. Items stored in your stash in one location will be available in all of the locations as well. Oh, that's convenient. Stash locations are always visible on the map. Look for the icon. I want to pet the cat. And the cat doesn't like me. Can I go upstairs? Or no, I'll put out a light instead. All right. I appreciate that you can put out pretty much all of the lights in this. All right, Vesemir.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Been on the path for half a year now.
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun.
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
Wait, is he? Dang, he's old.
See you later, Vesemir.
All right. That looks like trouble.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
I won't stay long.
Wouldn't want to stay long anyway.
Maybe not. And maybe you'll just stay forever.
6 feet under.
Rip off your melon and shit down your neck!
All right, fist fight time.
Son of a goat!
Can I loot these guys? I guess Geralt's a respectable person and doesn't loot random hooligans. Your game state will be automatically saved when you reach certain milestones in the story. Still, you should save your progress early and often on your own. The world is full of predators, bloodthirsty beasts, bandits, and countless other dangers. You trying to give me a hint? Okay, I don't care.
Oh, so it worked. Except it was some drowned. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? They could have sewed his head back on. Word is they laid his corpse to rest. Hush, hush, in the crypt. The wild hunt in the heavens always heralds war.
You alright, lady? Well, apparently not. Okay, we need to talk to the garrison. Wait, what are these weird symbols on the ground? Oh. Dude, alchemy! I love alchemy. Have your horse... okay, thanks. I don't need my horse. I need alchemy stuff. Hey there, kiddo. What you doing there?
Don't let us talk to strangers.
Oh, this is the guy, the other guy.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
No, I've never thought
So
of
you
them as
managed
a
to
guild
salvage some
before.
goods.
That makes sense.
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half free.
What are you offering?
Let me have a look at your stock.
Requires level 4. I have to worry about my horse's fear? That is so cool. A saddle, dude, it's... How much is this? It's also expensive. Ooh, an alchemy formula. Dude, I have no idea what to buy. What's this? Ooh. I know I'm gonna need that.
Take care.
Now, do I have to equip it? How do I dismantle stuff?
Glor and I've seen.
One day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby and started poking him, asking.
You're the best, I
Oh.
So ran back.
Okay, don't steal in this.
What did the folk do? They could have sewed his head back on. Where did he say ladies
Okay. Oh, it's not too difficult. I don't know what you're talking about. I hope that's not going to be a problem. Oh, I could have played Quint with him. Okay, so make sure nobody's watching when you steal stuff. I didn't know I was stealing. I didn't know I was stealing.
Looking for trouble?
I thought it was just random crap I could grab. Alright, well, let's check out the garrison. They'll
We
talk
have
to me,
much
right?
work to do here. Quite a lot.
Step away.
Stop!
Wish to enlist, Nordling?
I wish to talk.
Nordling?
Wish to enlist, Nordling?
Gloire en ard fien.
Must be a different. I just killed the chicken! I was trying to figure out if there was a sprint button, and I accidentally did a freaking fireball. Okay, I found the sprint button.
So many corpses rotting. Sure to be poisoned.
Oh, I see.
Not so sure. Who knows?
Lad went missing one day, so folk had a witch and instead. Started poking
May the
hearts.
sun shine
When he
upon
started
you.
twisting
Please.
so wham,
Don't
bam,
hurt
and
me.
knocked his head off.
Oh, so it was. Except it was some drowner that had sucked on him. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk
Alright.
do?
So you vedi me?
So did them back on.
Never believe it.
Where's the people I'm supposed to talk to?
Looking for trouble?
I'm not, in fact, looking for trouble.
Would you raise
Trouble
your
just
glass
has
to
this
me?
weird way of finding me. I have a problem, guys. I have a problem. I have an alchemist picking problem. A plant picking problem.
Man was from Nazaire.
Oh, so that's how it is. Then by my leave, Master. May the gold sun guide you far away from my land.
What do I do to summon my... There we go. Here, Rochi Rochi. Oh, there he is. What were you doing in the water? Taking a bath?
Faster.
I'll
Think
follow
those
the
plums
road
are even
automatically,
habitable.
right? Wait, do I not follow the road automatically?
I
Or
cried
does this not count as a road?
Move it. Place of power. Should draw from it.
Ah! Wraith! Run! How do I dismount? Dismount. 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 Oh, I have to hold it. Oh my gosh!
You're a lady.
Why won't it die? Why won't it die? Do I have to do something with it? Oh no! Why didn't it die? Was it because I didn't like destroy its like place of power or whatever he was saying? Well, at least I'm
Don't
not.
you look at me.
Wait, where's the guy that was here? I'll take my stuff then. And I'll also get my saddlebag from you.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds.
So you managed.
Yes.
Let me have a look at your stock.
All right.
Take care.
Oh, I lost all my alchemy
Down
stuff.
sits in the old oak tree, brewing cider and devilish tea. Drinks it down in the green slush. Then comes morning, devil head hurts.
All right, Roach.
Looking for trouble.
We have a race to get revenge on.
Will you raise a glass with me?
Go, go.
Not going tomorrow.
Kings do the fighting.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutty. What kind of name is that anyway?
There's a quest board here too for side stuff.
Hey, yeah.
Hold on, let me check it. Maybe the wraith is part of a quest.
Oh.
Sorry.
Bark up the trees again.
Is that what this is?
That's just it. Day in, day out, taverns empty, not like before.
Geralt has learned from experience to keep a close eye on his surroundings as he travels, for he never knows when he'll run into someone or something of interest, a damsel in distress, a merchant peddling rare wares, or a nest of pesky monsters. Such locations are marked on your map with the following icons. Notice board, quest giver, merchant, armorer, blacksmith, herbalist, alchemist, place of power, monster nest, armorer's table, grindstone.
Where's Elsa get her coin, I ask? She gives tale to Blackens, I'm telling you.
Rations? Okay. Wait, do I... That's not a quest, is it? It's so pretty. This game is so pretty. By order of Captain Sarah, Peter Sarek, one leave. Let it be known that enlistment in the Imperial Army is now open. Recruits will be provided with room, board, and regular pay. Yet the great payment of all is the honor of serving Emhyr Bar Emrice. Dythwin Adin Yin Carp Ape Morvud. What in the world was that? Once enlisted, recruits will be trained under the tutelage of the Empire's strongest, greatest strategists. Recruits' families will be assured sufficient sustenance for the entire time of their service. In the case of their death in the field of glory, they will receive a lifelong pension. Is there a reason to take these announcements? Last night, a soldier fled from the army camp under cover of darkness. The wanted man, a recruit who recently volunteered to join his Imperial Majesty's service, goes by the name of Odrin. He claims to be a Caedweni by birth, but said King Henselt's misrule had convinced him to join the Imperial Army. He was part of said institution for a mere 2 days, but managed to eat and drink enough for that time for an entire regiment of dragoons. Anyone with information about this deserter's present location is to report to the garrison at once. Wiry with thinning hair, he fled his undergarments by squeezing out through the latrine's drainage system, and probably thus reeks like an old boar. Characteristic marks can be easily recognized by his voice, which is the telltale rasp of a hardened alcoholic. Anyone providing shelter assistance to this deserter will be subjected to a summary court-martial. Hey lads, are there any among you who can lend me a plow? Thing is, mine smacked up against a stone in my field so hard it bent halfways. Ho ho ho! And may a fiend take me if I know how to fix it or plow my fields without one. Bastian, my brother, went off to fight the Black Ones. I have reason to think he stood on the great battle nearby. He's not returned to this day, like many others, you'll say, and you'll be in the right. But if he fell, and I know it, it's like he did, I'd give him up to the ground the least, like our fathers had done always. I'd bury him neath the barrow where our parents lie, not leave his corpse to be ate by the corpsers prowling the battleground. So I seek a man, brave, able, and with a sword, and willing to venture out with me to find Bastian. I won't pay much, for I have not much to give, but I'm not stingy with gratitude and sure to show it a plenty. Any man willing to help, look for a raised hut along the road of White Orchard, just near the bridge. I've made a camp there. Good folk, I know there's a war on and every man's got trouble enough of his own, but perhaps there's one of you who could help a father in need. You'll all surely know the well in the ruined village, and the devil that guards it with a jealous fury. And if you don't know, well, come ask and I'll tell you all about it. Whoever drives that monster away from the well will get a fat purse full of gold. Just don't tarry, for it's an urgent matter. Much of interest to be found in the world's dense forests and fog-clad swamps. Whenever you peruse a notice board, question marks will appear on your mini-map to indicate potentially interesting places. Seek them out to learn what secrets they hold. The world map is here. Every important location you have discovered will be marked on your world map. To jump to your current objective, press that. To scroll the map, use that. Your current objective is marked that. Available quests are marked that. Here you can see the objectives of your currently tracked quest. If there are multiple objectives, you can switch between them by pressing that. Here you can see a minimap showing an overview of the region. Use... Wait. Oh, there. Use RT to decrease its size. Okay. So this is where it was. The place of interest. Whoa. That's far. Okay. I think the map is actually smaller than it looks. So the ransacked village quest must be here. A peasant who is seeking his brother. Okay. How do you find information about all your quests? If you accept multiple quests, use that or that or that to move between them. And then that's... Oh, dice poker player in the previous games. Which is Gwent. Devil by the Well.
By all the gods!
Okay, let me ask. I see a quest here.
What the
What's
fuck
up,
am I
Willis?
to do? Hey! What?
I don't know. You tell me.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Don't insult me.
Easy on the insults. I could add to your misfortune. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
So it was...
Oh, come on! Oh, come on!
I want to loot the man. Now that I know that's a bad thing. I don't see any hints. Oh, never mind.
Footprints. A man's. Large.
Alright.
stinks of piss and vodka.
Okay, they were drunk. There's a hen. Don't mind if I do. Okay.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Gloar and I'd faint.
Should we draw it or not? Make soup out of something. But Tosley said he'd not give his dog this water. Sure, not so sure. Who knows? Go to the well in Cobham instead.
I don't see nothing. Aha. Call me Detective Witcher.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. Lost his boots in the rush.
Don't you look at me.
Bleeding, but not badly.
Lots of missions like
Surface
this. Geralt
wound.
is like a detective. Geralt is pretty much everything, it seems.
Tracks lead back to the village.
Me gran told me about the Smith boy. Lad went missing one day, so
Make
folk
me a
nabbed a witchman that was
slingshot.
hunting nearby
Come
and
hunt
started poking
bears.
him, asking. Well, he started twisting and squirming, so one
Oh.
razor.
Aye, so it worked. Except it was some drowner that had sapped on the kid. Which
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
And the fact that he doesn't have shoes.
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
Why not talk to a non-human? Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats, am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Not a chance.
Magpies
Justice
and
will be
dwarves
served.
might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
And I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Calm down. Now follow me.
Does it always work when I do that? Oh, that's
Apologize. Gotta go. Apologize.
Freak.
Who knows what the morrow will bring?
Goidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar.
What? What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutty. What kind of name is that anyway? Dervin.
Nilfgaardian. My gran was from Nazaire.
Oh, so that's how it is.
Oh my
Then
gosh,
by
this guy's
my
so
liege,
slow.
Master Dervin, may the Gold Sun guide you far away from my land.
It's raining, it's pouring, and Vermeer's snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself till morning.
What do you say? Who taught you that?
Chetty.
Now listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
But Chetty's my best mate.
Chetty's a little fool who'll get us all killed. I see you with him again and you'll regret it.
Hey. Life of Fear. Can't sing a dang song. Maybe I should have just beat him up. But I was worried that would kill him, and then I was like, I don't want to kill him.
Up and at 'em.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You? I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
When you do damage like that, you get what's coming for you.
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, I don't give a flying fuck about them. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything,
That
let me
mission
know.
was very worth doing.
Give you a good price.
Did I get something really cool from it?
A return
20 crowns.
customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
Show me your wares.
Show me what you got.
Nice. A shirt. A saddle are nice. Okay. I don't know what I have now. Wow. It's a lot of diagrams. He just becomes a merchant with cheaper prices than most. Really? Oh, that's good to know. Lots requires level X. I'm gonna see. I see myself being in the merchant menu a lot. Suppose. This panel lets you dismantle unmounted items and recover some of the components they're made of. Your items are shown here. These shows which components can be recovered after dismantling the items. This shows how much it will cost to dismantle this item, how much you will have to pay. To dismantle item, press A. If this item is fitted with any upgrades, they will be recovered. Interesting. Almost seems it's worth more to... Well... I just don't have the money. Why can't I sell it? There we go.
So long.
Okay, let's take diagrams to craftsmen with the proper skills to have them craft the item for you. Let's check out this. Oh, cool. Where's the, In this panel, you can browse through the contents of all the books and scrolls you have found. Even if you later sell a book, its contents will still be available here. Oh, nice. On the left, you can select books and scrolls and letters. Their contents will be shown in the center of the screen. Oh. Ruby and infused, and a glyph of infusion.
A return customer.
Show me what you got.
Definitely not enough coin. What about this? Nope. Okay. Seems like we gotta work for some of our fare.
So long.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Grab some of these ingredients here.
In the orchard. Trees need pruning. We'll talk about this later.
And then let's do some, let's see. Let's do this contract. Wait, where is it? Okay, place a special marker, hold X and use that. You can only place one default custom marker at a time, but you can place up to 10 of the special markers. Okay. Okay, I don't think I'll need the horse for this. I can just sprint.
Biped Hellraiser.
Grab me some of them ingredients.
Making me a slingshot. Gonna hunt bears. What do I got to do to get me a sword like that?
It's cute. Oh my gosh. Sounds like me. I love how I don't even knock. I just run into the houses. Good quest. Most side missions in White Orchard are worth doing. Oh, okay. Good to know. Ulan.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a
Yeah, it
notice
seems like
just
a
now?
long time to have it.
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle, it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadfully ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
All right. Describe the ghost.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Let's talk about my reward.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
Tackle for a high reward. Choose an amount using that to confirm your choice by pressing A. If your counting party accepts your offer, you've made a deal. If your offer is too high, your counterparty will grow annoyed. Push too hard and he or she will break off negotiations. Let's go in the middle.
If you could drop your price a bit, I'm sure we'd agree.
Okay, let's go 3.
That settles it then.
All right.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
Dude, I love that even the side quests are all cinematic. That is so cool. Like, in most games when you do a side quest, it's just like some dialogue. But this one has like an entire freaking scene. It's so cool. Some NPCs are cheaper. Wait, what do you mean by cheaper? You mean like they don't pay as much?
Hey, Moon. Mon. Well,
They offer way less even when you negotiate. Wait, really? Oh my gosh. I'm assuming my bestiary won't have the ghost information in it. Not until I fight the ghost. The world is brimming with interesting places filled with danger and treasure. Some sites are marked on your minimap with the following icons: hidden treasure, dungeon, monster nest, place of power, person in distress, spoils of war, smuggler's cache, guarded treasure, abandoned site, bandit camp, monster den.
The infamous well. The Moonwraith.
What? All right. Here we go. Okay, Moonwraiths. Residents of Since something bound her to this place, and that in order to send her off into the ethereal realms, he would first need to learn her secret. Once that was done, he would have to prepare for battle, and her Noonwraith is a demanding opponent. She can disorient her victims by blinding them and creating mirror images of herself. These copies. In order to defeat her, the Witcher could not rely on his Silver Sword alone. The Yrden sign was also be needed to trap her and force her to take on material form. Okay, I'll need Yrden. What does it mean, learn her secret? What is there to learn? Got me a silver ingot, don't mind if I do. It's always worth going through that bestiary before fights. Yeah, that makes sense. This game seems to be very particular about how to defeat monsters. Okay, I don't see anything special. Oh, here we go.
Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well. Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well.
Okay. You can go in the houses too. Doesn't seem to be much here. Wait, where's the ornate? Here it is. No one's gonna say the guy with two swords can't loot their loot their stuff, right? Item needed to complete a quest. Whoa. I don't need it that big. Okay, so it doesn't tell me why it's needed. Just that it is needed. I wish there was a light spell that I knew.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet was on an arm bone. Wonder where the rest of the body is.
I mean, there's a body hanging here.
A body? Can't reach it from here.
The investigation stuff is by far my favorite part of this game, maybe except for just riding the horse around and admiring the map. Dude, investigating is it's so cool. So doesn't seem to be anything that I can see. That there's just more than just kill the monster, you know? You actually have to investigate why the monster exists and stuff. They're so cool. Wait, is this where I came from? This is literally where I came from. And the lore, yeah, true. And the lore is, it's like relevant to the game. Like, you actually have to use the lore in order to figure out how to play, which is awesome. For it to have an applicable use, that is so cool. I don't think there's anything here. I'm glad you can see underwater. Hello. There we go. Okay, I gotta pull up the body from the well. Whoa. I wonder if that's better than what I have. It is. It's a 75 durability, though. Ooh, a pearl. What happened here? Seems to be more than meets the eye. Despite what's commonly thought, peasants do not interrupt their labors at midday to get out of the sun. They do so to avoid noon wraiths. On particularly searing summer days, when the sun reaches its zenith, wraiths will at times appear, resembling sun-scorched women dressed in long white robes. These are noon wraiths, the spirit of young women and girls who died violent deaths right before their weddings. Driven mad with pain or anger, they wander the fields searching for their unfaithful lovers or backstabbing rivals. Though they will kill anyone who does not get out of their way in time, they are often held in this world by some object of intense emotional significance. That is why if one ever finds a wedding ring or a torn veil in the middle of a field, one should not pick it up, but instead back away as quickly as possible. Spooky scary, I know! Interesting that it doesn't say how to beat them. It says how to beat him in The Devil by the Well, but not with the Noon Wraith. Earden.
Something's tied the Noon Wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
I already found it. I found the item. Maybe I have to find more items.
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood. Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. Journal might be useful.
It's happened. Volker sent a petition of our grievances against the Lord to the Count of Vizima. Listed all the harm he's done us. How he killed Johann for not taking off his cap quick enough. How he trampled all fields when drunk with nary a thought of repayment. How he barged in during Pieter's wedding and demanded his right of the first night. Now we finally got what we begged Melitel for in our prayers for so long. The judge recognized our grievances and waived all our bonds and duties to the Lord. We can finally strike out on our own. At last we can live as free men. The first day of our freedom. Hovel's not much of a village yet, but to my mind, this is after. It's better than the most fantastic palace. Volker fumed our home with hazelwood smoke to drive out evil, buried a marten under the gate to make sure no thieves crossed our threshold. Then he gave me a bracelet, loveliest I've ever seen. Mother said it was foolish to spend so much on a bauble when we haven't plows nor hoes, and that we ought return it to the merchant. Over my dead body, I'll never take it off. It'll always be there to remind me of Volker, of how happy we were that day. They say the Lord is coming to see us, that he wants to make a deal to beg us to return to the village. They say he's calmed down since his son died, that he's not as quick to anger about small slights. Well, we'll see. One way or another, I have no intention to move 1 inch from here. Okay, I've already read these.
That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place.
Is there more here?
Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades.
So, the Lord...
Another print by the well.
Came to see them and had killed her husband and dragged her out and hung her by the well.
A corpse hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be.
Or maybe she hung herself.
Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth.
So sad she was so
Left
excited
arms
about her
missing.
new life. I know. Why is there another
Need
woman?
to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Let's take another look. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
Interesting.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil, drink some potions.
Wraith oil. To get an item, you need the right ingredients. You can find a description you create of the item you created. Items you can create are divided into categories. What is a wraith oil? I have spectre oil, which I need bear fat and arenaria for. What about potions? I can make white honey. A drowner brain? Oh my gosh. This game is awesome and so complicated. I don't know if I'm... I want to do the spectre oil, but where am I going to get bear fat? Or a drowner brain. I guess I can run to town, see if they have bear fat there. I think the Noon Wraith is under Necrophage oil, no? So in the Bestiary, they are under the Spectres. So I'm assuming it's the Spectre oil that we want. What's the vulnerable against? Moon dust, spectre oil. There it is. Yeah, spectre oil. And Earden. I don't think I can make moon dust. Maybe I can. Yeah, I can. This is crazy. This is so cool. The fact that I have to do this much preparation for a side quest, awesome.
God's eye above, Emperor far away. That griffin's a real
May the sun shine upon you.
Alright, merchant.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my garden.
Problem is I don't have any money to buy.
A return customer. Welcome.
Show me what you got.
He definitely doesn't have bear. Wait, where's my pinned item stuff? Bear oil. Wait, what does that mean? Oh, I see. There's a merchant near the tavern. Is that the one I saved from the griffin?
So long.
I was trying to sprint. Luckily, I didn't hurt anyone.
It's Durban now.
Looking for trouble?
My gran told me about the Smith's boy.
Go on,
Lad went missing one
Kazan.
day, so folk nagged a witch.
If you hover on your
Greetings.
minimalist, you mean your mini map? It should show alchemy merchants. Oh, okay.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Okay, there's no bear oil there.
Take care.
I'm using mouse. Or I'm using. Let's see. Shopkeeper. Innkeep.
Hey,
We'll eat now.
Is there a way I can just... Yeah, it doesn't say anything.
Grass during the Hungry Gap. They've taken
Unless
all
I
our
just
grain.
haven't found them yet. Do I have to talk to them first for them to show up on my map, or should they just show up anyway? Wanted honeycombs will pay top coin, large quantities. Welcome, Tomira the herbalist.
Who knows what the morrow will bring?
So Tomira the herbalist is around here somewhere. This looks like an herbalist shop.
We'll eat myrtle grass during the Hungry Gap. They've taken all our grain.
Nobody's looking, right?
Kings do the fighting, but peasants do the dying.
That's just it. Day in, day out, tavern's empty, not like before. So where's Elsa get her coin, I ask? She give tail to blackens, I'm telling you.
You talk bigger bollocks than me.
I knows what I knows. Elsa bears her rump for the Blackens. Little whore.
Oh.
Is there not an herbalist around these parts? Oh, he's the quest giver.
Who
I may
knows
have to
what
just
the morrow
fight her
will
with just my
bring?
magic. This place is a mess. What does that mean? She's near the sawmill. Okay. What is this weird marker on the map here? Oh, they're dead animals. Somewhere near the sawmill, try not to go crazy from on backseat. Oh, you're good, the cherub.
Help!
Okay, let's check. Dude, why are you screaming? There's nothing to hide from. There we go. Sheesh. Dude, if I'm going to be using alchemy a lot in this, I'm definitely going to have to make sure I'm gathering everything.
Well, welcome to our shithole.
Alright, where's the sawmill? Oh, there it is. Wow, that's far. Okay.
The Goodman's boy knows a merchant who travelled to Nilfgaard. God's eye above, Emperor far away. That griffin's a real scourge.
It was near these parts. Wait,
Take it
speaking
easy.
of which.
Move it.
Don't mind if I do. Whoa, what's going on down here? Some objects can be destroyed. Some objects are marked with that icon. To destroy objects, open up a path, face them, and cast the art sign. You can also try hacking them with your sword, but note that not everything can be destroyed in this manner. Another option is to toss a grape shot bomb at the object, but careful not to get hurt by the explosion. You have multiple items in your pockets. You can switch between them using that. Use that to change the bolts used with your crossbow. Key required, huh? Didn't even know you can explore that place. I mean, this game is so big. It's crazy how everybody can have a completely different experience. Oh my gosh. Gotta get your good swing in, you know? I was hoping you would light a bonfire. Locked? This is where I died last time.
Place of power. Should draw from it. Gonna hang your head from my saddle. Show me what you got.
Whoa! There's a skill tree. You get experience points for killing monsters and completing quests. You receive ability points every time you gain a level. Using these points, you can acquire new abilities or improve the ones you already have. An ability's color indicates what branch it belongs to. Use it to select an ability, then develop it by pressing that. Fast attacking damage, adrenaline points. Wait, what is combat, signs, alchemy, general? Oh. Having health regen is actually kind of nice. Increase maximum vitality. I'm gonna do this one. Well, it looks like it regenerates normally. It just regenerates faster with that. Deflect arrows while parrying. slot, bomb creation, mutation. I'll go with this one. Can I not? Acquire. Yes. For an ability to take effect, you must first activate it by placing it in an open ability slot. Inactive abilities will not have an effect. Select an ability, press A, then select an empty slot, and press... Oh, interesting. You can deactivate abilities at any time and activate others in their place. Interesting, okay. So even if I get the ability, it doesn't necessarily mean I can use it if I don't have enough slots. That's good to know. And what happened to the... What happened to the Wraith? Let me guess, it's not in my bestiary. Nope. Is it because of the time of day?
Strange.
Got her. I don't know why she didn't die last time, but I got her this time. Whoa. Letter from Witcher Colgrim? To Ivor Evil Eye, Master Witcher of the Viper School. I've now found all the legendary diagrams once belonging to our order. Certain complications have arisen, however. On the way back to our keep, I stopped to rest in the night in a village in the Tamarian borderlands. The blasted peasants decided to make me into their scapegoat and accused me of kidnapping some beekeeper's brat. They took me in the local lordling's castle for interrogation, during which they found and confiscated one of the diagrams. Do not fear, I will get it back. They do not find the others. I have invoked Temerian common law and demanded a trial by ordeal instead of submitting to the whims of this baronet. My request was granted, and tomorrow I am to cleanse the baronet's family crypt of wraiths. I expect this to prove little trouble. Perhaps I will already have returned to our keep by the time you receive this letter. Light the furnaces, we'll have some forging to do. Okay. Dude, I have so much stuff. So that's -2 durability, I assume? Runestone, place an empty socket on a sword to improve its trait. Okay. I mean, if it works, it works. Dude, why do I look worse after getting gear? There we go. This one has higher armor? No. What I have is higher armor. I still don't have... Why is there an asterisk? Oh, there it is. Well, that was cool. I beat up a wraith. Oh, I need to check out what it says in the bestiary. Finish all your business before you die. Bid your loved ones farewell. Write your will. Apologize to those you've wronged. Otherwise, you'll never truly leave this world. Clerics and scholars are forever debating whether spirits do in fact journey to another world after death. One where eternal joy or suffering waits. Both groups agree, however, on what happens to spirits who, for one reason or another, remain in our worlds after their body breathes its last. They transform into wraiths. To hear their mournful howls, one can surmise this is not a fate to be envied. Okay, so it's got the same as the Noon Wraiths, but it's also vulnerable to Quen. So the Noon Wraiths must be a bit stronger. But they only appear at noon.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Wait, again? Didn't I already? Okay. Alright, so that was not where the alchemist lady was. There we go. Oh, shoot.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Very educated conversation there.
Freak. What do you want?
I want directions.
Hmm?
I wish this game would let you ask for directions.
Who knows what the morrow will bring?
Scarecrow.
Hey, man.
Why are they working so in the dark like this?
May the sun shine upon you.
Okay, can't go in there. Here, herbalist. Whoa. Don't mind if I do. Hello, horsies. There's a wolf. A wild dog? Oh, it's a type of meat. It's a type of beast. Oh, no, it's just there. Some claim dogs are reflections of their masters. A well-treated pet repays its owner with loyalty and trust, whereas an ill-treated one repays its treatment and kindness as well, meaning yells with barks and kicks with bites. Since there is an abundance of bad men, too, there is an abundance of bad dogs. The most dangerous of all are the vagrant mutts who have lost all respect for men and developed a taste for blood and carrion. Once upon a time, wolves were the absolute rulers of the forest. Men used them to frighten children, while adults too trembled at the sound of their howling. Post-conjunction monsters not only pushed wolves into deeper wilds, but also took their place in human nightmares. Yet this does not mean the old predators ceased to be a danger. Wolves do not have a drop of magic within them, breathe no fire, or spit no acid, but that is no way stops them from killing unwary travelers and hunters. Particularly dangerous are wargs, a nasty and ferocious subspecies of wolf, and the snow white wolves, which today can only be found in the wild highlands of the Skellig archipelago. Griffins were once found high in the mountains, where they would hunt marmots and wild goats when humans encroached on their lands. However, griffins soon discovered a new source of much more plentiful and easily caught prey: cows, sheep, and shepherds. Though still wary of the main roads and towns, where folk with the means to hire a witcher are likely to dwell, these half-eagle, half-wildcat creatures have gone from rarities to often-encountered pests, known throughout the royal northern realms. Especially hated are the subspecies known as royal griffins and arch-griffins. They definitely look a lot more monstrous than you would see in classic fantasy. Oftentimes in classic fantasy, they definitely have a much more noble appearance. Well, I can't... Whoa, what was that? Was I supposed to be able to? Locked. Well, can't do that. I've already been in here. Oh, it's just a stable. Or a pig trough, more like. I feel like this would be where they would be. You alright, dude? Maybe not. There doesn't seem to be anything inside. What is that music? Oh. I may have to go to the garrison. They finally went to bed.
Something else you'll be needing.
Can I not stay the night?
To your liking?
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant 'em that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
No.
Farewell.
Say, that
It was the Laval's one. Lord Florian.
Hey, kitty.
No heir. Had one.
Is it not possible to sleep to make it daytime? It's not. Sorry. Oh wait, what's this? Aha! I knew it to be so.
Best be gone from
It's
here.
Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar.
Okay, now that it's daytime, hopefully I'll be able to find something.
We's catching snails. Anyone want to go and jump in puddles?
Hey-ya!
Let it rain. What's the blood?
When it rains, it pours. Oh, I see. So it's not a permanent boost, it's a temporary one. That's why it keeps regenning like that. Oh, shoot.
Turn back or go forth.
Hey, let me dismount. I saw a bear over there.
Any shortcuts?
Dang it.
Giddy up.
Easy.
What was that? Oh, I can use it to like calm my horse down. That's
Faster.
interesting.
Easy. Any shortcuts?
There's literally a bear right there. If I had a crossbow, which I'm assuming I eventually get.
Turn back or go forth.
There we go. Run, 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 run. Yes! Yeah! Please give me bear fat! Yes! Oh, there we go. We got the bear fat. Oh, man. Now I don't have to worry about finding the alchemy lady person. Alright. Boom, baby. Now this one, Drowner Brain, I probably would have to find the alchemy lady, but I don't think I'll need that for this.
Giddy up.
Oh shoot. Gotta watch out for kids in the road.
Oh, this'll cool the stuffy heat.
Who's catching snails?
Oh, this'll cool the stuffy heat.
Stuffy heat? What are you talking about?
Flood.
Not so fast, Roach.
Alright. Now here's the question. How long does the oil last? Oh. Doesn't say. It says 20 charges. That's interesting. How do I add it as a shortcut? So if I do this, and do this. Ah. All right. Let's burn this, baby. Will it burn in the rain?
And the bracelet. Igni.
That's gross.
Hey, I think it worked.
I agree. Why am I not able to beat her? Oh, that's right. I have to cast this one. Oh wait, nope, never mind. Well, there's more of them. I don't think the fight's proving too difficult. Come at me. Yes!
She's gone.
I think my preparations paid off. Woo! You found a mutagen. Use it to enhance your abilities or create a special potion called the mutagen decoction. Victory is so sweet. I know, especially after doing so much to prep for it. It was probably way more than necessary. But still, it felt good. Wait, how do I do decoctions? At the really high difficulties, you have to use every advantage you can. Lower difficulties are more forgiving, but they usually aren't super easy. Well, I definitely had to use all the knowledge I had gained from... Well, I had to use the spell and the sword. That's so cool that's... You have to, like, know the enemy really well in order to actually be able to beat him. Okay, can you use it to enhance abilities? How? Maybe I can't use it on this one because it's a general. Nice.
Faster. Come on now.
If I draw my sword and then... Ah, it switches. Okay. I wasn't sure if that would put it away or switch. I have done as you
Job
asked.
done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed.
I think I remember
Now,
this.
Let's hope for it, at least.
Thanks.
How about that? Never expected to get a dowry.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one to a Witcher. Strange times these, wouldn't you say? Strange and sad.
Hmm. Oh shoot, nope, I don't want to loot. I was hoping I could help with the girl, but... Tis what tis, tis what tis. I'm a very realistic Witcher. Oh, this game is great. This game is great. Oh my gosh, you guys. All right. I want to place more. I want to play so much more, but I have to call it there. All right. We will be back with more Witcher shenanigans. Not tomorrow, but the day after. We'll be doing more Witcher stuff. No, I don't stream on Monday, so we'll be doing it on Tuesday. I'm excited. I'm excited.
We're catching snails.
Thank you everybody so much for popping in. I'm having so much fun with this game. It's so much more in depth than I expected. But that's good. That's good. I like in depth. It's so immersive. I'm excited. But I'm gonna go try and sleep. Thanks everybody for popping in. I'll see you in 2 days. Bye guys.